Hello, this is Avijit Mukherjee, and I'm going to today start class 7 Science, chapter 4 Chemicals and Chemical Changes, part 2. Let us test yourself. A compound is calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Part A question: how many atoms are there in its one molecule? Is it 3 or 5 or 7? Tell me the answer. Part B question: what type of substance is calcium carbonate? Is it element or compound or mixture? You have to give this answer in the class. Okay. Now, what is atomicity? Many elements exist as molecules because atoms of such elements cannot exist independently. The number of atoms present in one molecule of an element is known as its atomicity. So, a molecule containing as many number of elements as atoms is its atomicity. Depending on the atomicity, molecules can be monoatomic, diatomic, or tetraatomic. See the table 4.2. Where atomicity is 1, the type of molecules will be called monoatomic. The examples are helium, He, neon, Ne, sodium, Na, and potassium, K. The atomicity is 2, this type of molecules will be called diatomic. The examples are hydrogen, symbol H2, nitrogen, symbol N2, oxygen, O2. And atomicity is 4, the type of molecules will be called tetraatomic, for example, phosphorus, P4. The chemical formula. Just as an element can be represented by a symbol, a chemical compound can be represented by its chemical formula. The representation of a molecule of a compound using chemical symbols of its constituent elements is called a chemical formula. The chemical formula of some compounds are given as in table 4.3. Table 4.3 says the chemical formula of some compounds. The name of the compound is water. The formula is H2O. The name of the compound is common salt. The formula is NaCl. Name of the compound is hydrochloric acid. Formula is HCl. Name of the compound is calcium carbonate. Formula is CaCO3. Nitric acid, HNO3. Sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Now, all of you have to learn these names and their formulas, because hereafter we are going to use the formula and apply the names. So you must be able to see the formula and remember the names. So this is very important for you. The chemical formula of a compound can be derived if we know the constituent elements and their symbols and the valency of the elements. Let us now see what valency means. Valency is a term which means the combining capacity of the atom of an element is its valency. The valency of some common elements is given in the table 4.4. The valency of the element hydrogen with symbol H is 1. The valency of the element carbon with symbol C is 4. The valency of the element oxygen with symbol O is 2. The valency of the element chlorine with symbol Cl is 1. The valency of the element potassium with symbol K is 1. The valency of iron with symbol Fe is either 2 or 3. The valency of the element sodium symbol Na is 1. The valency of this element magnesium with symbol Mg is 2. The valency of the element calcium with symbol Ca is 2. The valency of the element copper with symbol Cu is either 1 or 2. The valency of the element nitrogen with symbol N is 3 or 5. And the valency of the element aluminum Al is 3. Now, we are going to write a chemical formula and we are going to follow the steps. There are total 4 steps. The first step involves writing down the symbols of the constituent elements. Step 2, writing down the valencies of the elements. Third step, which is cross over the valencies, means exchange the valencies and write them as subscripts. Subscripts means they will be written at the bottom. Number 4, if the valency is divisible by a common number, then divide and simplify the formula. Keeping in mind these steps, let us write the chemical formula of such compounds such as water in the first case and carbon dioxide in the second case. You remember the elements, atoms present in water is hydrogen and oxygen. The formula of water therefore will be the first step, will be written as H and O separately. In the second step, we'll write the valencies as 1 below hydrogen and 2 below oxygen as the valencies. In the third step, we'll exchange that valencies, and therefore the 2 of the oxygen will come below hydrogen as subscript, and the 1 of hydrogen will come below oxygen as 1. So it becomes H2O. So this is the formula. So step 4 is actually the valency are divisible by 1. So this chemical formula is H2O. Now the formula of carbon dioxide. In the step 1, we write the symbols of the carbon element, atom, and oxygen atom separately. And in step 2, we write the valencies of carbon 4 below it and oxygen 2 below it. In the third step, we exchange the valencies and it becomes C2O4. The fourth step, the valencies are divisible by the 2. So the chemical formula now becomes CO2. Now let us remember A, the chemical formula of the following compounds. Number 1, potassium chloride, it will be KCl. Number 2, sodium oxide, that is Na2O. Number 3, calcium chloride, CaCl2. Part B, fill in the blanks with the correct words. Part 1, dash may or may not exist independently. So these are atoms. Number 2, dash are formed when 2 or more similar or different atoms join together. This will be called molecules. Number 3, dash is made up of only one kind of atoms. So this will be element. Number 4, dash consists of 2 or more substances simply mixed together. So this will be mixtures. Number 5, dash is the number of atoms present in one molecule of an element. So this will be atomicity. Now we are going to study about chemical equations. A chemical equation is a shorthand form of representing a chemical reaction using only symbols and formula. So there we are not going to use any words. Chemical reactions involve the conversion of the certain chemical substances, maybe elements or compounds, into some other chemical substances, maybe also elements or compounds. The elements or compounds involved initially in the reactions, whatever the reactants would be on the left hand side, put an arrow, then we'll write on the right hand side as products. Now students, this will be your homework now. Now we are going to solve these. You have to start learning them. Exercise page 63, chapter 4. 1. Objective type questions. A. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. 1 is dash is a form by chemical combination of 2 or more elements. The answer is compound. Number 2, dash is an element and dash is a compound. So first of all you have to write hydrogen and next one you have to write water. Number 3, chemical dash are the abbreviations used to represent elements. So you have to write symbols. Number 4, chemical dash representation of a molecule of a compound using chemical symbols of its constituent elements will be formula. Number 5, dash is the combining capacity of an element. It will be valency. Number 6, dash is the chemical symbol of nickel. It will be Ni. Now part B, choose the correct option. 1, which out of the following cannot be broken down into simpler substances by chemical means? The answer is option A, element. Question 2, what is the chemical symbol of iron? The answer is option C, Fe. Question 3, which of the following represents the chemical formula of a compound? This will be option D, CO2. Question 4, what are the new substances or elements or compounds formed in a chemical reaction called? B, products. 6, which of the following elements exist as tetraatomic molecules? It will be option D, phosphorus. Number 7, what is the chemical formula for sodium oxide? Option B, Na2O. Number 9, which of the following elements exhibits valency of 2? So it will be option A, oxygen. Question 10, which of the following represents an element? Right option will be B, Cl2. Part C, page number 64. Match the following. Column A, part 1, calcium chloride. In column B, it will be part B, CaCl2. Column A, part 2, sulfuric acid. It will be column B, part E, H2SO4. Column A, part 3, nitric acid. It will be column B, part A, HNO3. Column A, question 4, potassium oxide, it will be column B, it will be part F, K2O. Column A, 5, calcium oxide, it will be column B, that is D option, CaO. Column A, C, calcium carbonate, will be actually column B, part C, CaCO3. Now the second part, write very short answer type questions. Write the chemical symbol or formula of the following. 1 is sulfur, it will be S. 2 is phosphorus, it will be P. 3 is hydrochloric acid, it will be capital H, capital C and L, HCl. Part 4, aluminium, Al, Al is small. 5, zinc oxide, Z capital, N small, O capital, ZnO. Part 3, write short answer type questions. Number 1, differentiate between an element, compound and mixture. Give one relevant example for each. So you have to do it for yourself. And part 2, what is atomicity? Give one example for each monoatomic, diatomic and tetraatomic elements. So you have to do this one also. Now part 3, name all the elements present in the following compounds. SO2, elements will be sulfur and oxygen. PbCl2, elements will be Pb lead and Cl, that is chlorine. BaOH whole twice, Ba is barium and O is oxygen, hydrogen is H. LiF, Li is lithium and F is fluoride. That's all for today. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.